Hello and welcome back to SF Giants Recap. In today's game, the Giants, they tied 0-0 against the Rangers. And so that's what we're going to go over. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. But let's just go over kind of how everything played out in today's game and the lack of scoring. So hitting wise, we only have 3 hits. Matos, VR, and Wade all had hits. VR and Matos, they had doubles. That's good to see the power, especially from Matos. VR has been off and on. I don't know how much longer we give him. We'll see how that plays out. But Wade also getting a single. That's good to see Wade back on the board and getting some hits. As for the pitching, though, the pitching did really well. Kyle Harrison, he started the game. He got 4 strikeouts, which is good to see, in 2 innings pitched. No runs allowed, obviously no hits. Did pitch really well. Had the location, was working his fastball up. He started around 90 and worked his way up, I think, to like 95, 96. So if he can get that velo up, it's going to be a really good weapon for him in this season. Because last season, he pitched really well, but his velo was not up and it caught up to him sometimes. So if he can get that velo up to like 97, 98 almost, maybe not consistently, but maybe some pitches here and there get up to there, I think that he could be a great weapon for him, and play it with the curveball and some other off-speed pitches. So good to see from Kyle Harrison to show up and pitch like that. Tyler Rogers, he had a clean inning. That's good to see. Same with Ryan Walker. Ryan Walker, I'm excited for this year. I think that his mix between the slider / sweeper, whatever you want to call it, and then the fastball's working around 94, 95, and then the sweeper's around 83, 84. It's making hitters guess. Last season we saw a lot of it and it worked out well. There's only a few outings where he struggled, but I think that was pretty early in the season, pretty early in his career. So this season, if he can fine-tune those little mistakes and keeping his location with the sinker down and then working a slider on the outside corner, he wraps around really good. And if he can keep that up, that's going to be a really good weapon for him. So I think that Ryan Walker is someone to look out for this year and to see how his pitch mix works. So good to see there. The rest of the pitchers are all minor leaguers. We don't really have a lot to see there. Randy Rodriguez, he had a 3-pitch inning. 3-pitch inning, that's really rare. You don't really see that a lot. Must have been a lot of pitches down low. There was no video feed. That's why I'm not doing any highlights today. Kind of frustrating, but we did get to see the box score, how the game played out, and some different things. So hopefully the Giants, they can start getting some players in there. Pablo Sandoval, he started today's game. He didn't get any hits, but it's good to see Pablo back. I don't know how I feel about him being 37. Is he going to make the roster? I don't know. It'll be a toss-up, kind of see how spring goes, but it's cool that he's even attempting a comeback. Tyler Fitzgerald, he got a couple walks today. That's got to look out for with his contact and with his looking and his plate discipline. I think that he could be a really good weapon, and switching off with Jung-Hoo Lee. See how those two work. Speaking of Jung-Hoo Lee, he had a minor side, I think, soreness. They were just sitting him out for the first couple days of spring training. I think he'll get some at-bats. If not tomorrow, the next day, we'll see how that goes. I think Jung-Hoo Lee will be a really good leadoff hitter, especially being in the outfield. We haven't had a solid outfield in the past couple of years, so if we can get a solid 3 out there that are playing almost every day, maybe switching some guys in and out, but having a solid 3, I think that'd be really big for the stability of the lineup. So I think that Jung-Hoo Lee was a good start to that, and we can kind of build off him. Same with Soler in the DH spot, and plugging him in different places in the lineup. So that will do it for today's recap. 0-0 ball game. No scoring, but some good pitching for today's game. So that will do it. I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.